What's up, guys? So, lots of drama going on in the Arillo household. I ended up totaling my wife's car back in March, last week of March there, and well, it was just what I thought was just a little accident, but of course after, the insurance gets a hold of it and everything, they say I totaled it. So, goodbye to our 2004 Acura TL with only 100,000 miles on it. And looks like we're going to get another Acura TL, but this time a 2012. A nice used one. Only 21,000 miles on it. And for a pretty decent price, actually. Well, under Blue Book. So, and NADA, actually, since we're getting it through a dealership. So, but it's just been a nightmare because of that stuff. I mean, the insurance company won't give us the money for the car until they get the title, and we can't get the title for another 3 weeks because apparently when we bought it out from its lease, we never titled it in our names, so we had to pay taxes. So $1,200 right out the bat, boom, taxes. And then we had to, now we have to wait for 3 weeks. So we have to wait 3 weeks to get the cash. So we had a little workaround in place for that cash from a couple of businesses my family owns. And, then we pay, it would be a business loan or something like that. Then we just pay them back in cash, and as soon as we get the cash. But, yeah, the dealership, we tell the dealership this is how we're doing it. We're financing X amount, and then we're paying cash for the rest of the amount. And then we tell them that as soon as we get. Okay, great. Yeah, no problem. That's no issue. Well, of course, when it comes time to pay for the car, there's issues, right? There's always issues. So first is the amount that we're financing from the bank. Apparently, they, even though we have like an electronic check from the bank that all we do is really fill in the dealer information, you just write it like a normal check, They still want to call and talk to the bank and say, yes, this is how much they're financing. They need that verbal confirmation before they'll allow us to before they'll even accept that check. And it's like, okay, and first off they thought, oh, well, you're paying for the entire car with, financing. We're like, no, yeah, we're only financing this amount. And then I was like, well, look, does, can I show you, the loan is already on my bank accounts, so let me pull up my app and you can see that I'm only financing this much. So they finally decided, okay, yeah, we'll accept that. Then like, okay, cool. Well, here we're gonna write a check from our business to our personal account, and then we'll write a check from our personal account to you. Well, you guys can't do that because we want to make sure that the funds are in there, as soon as you write the check. Okay, that's fine, understand it. You don't want checks to bounce, and we certainly don't want a check to bounce too, because that costs us money. It can actually ding your credit. So we're like, all right, so, there's, so here we are, 5 o'clock Saturday night, and we're like, so there's nothing, like, no, we gotta wait till Monday. Okay, that's fine that I gotta wait till Monday. That's fine that you guys have all these processes, in place, procedures in place. I get it. I completely understand, there's some people doing shady shit with their money out there. But why the fuck didn't you tell me this when we went to see the car at 2 o'clock and we told you this is how we're going to buy this car? These are the steps that we have to take. You could have told us that then, and then we could have been like, all right, fine. So of course, we get our time and money wasted. Or, well, not our money, but, our time is wasted. We already knew we bought the car. We were going to buy the car. In fact, we know through another person, we know the salesperson, and they know that we're serious. In fact, they still know that we're serious because they're like, look, we're gonna keep this one in our service base, so it's not out on the lot. We still got a temp tag made up for it. So on Monday morning, just come in, write us the 2 checks, and it's yours. So it's just absolutely 100% ridiculous. You get tired of all these processes, and then it's from the time I got into the accident in the car till now, it's just been a ridiculous roller coaster ride and circus, attraction of all the hoops we got to jump through just to sell a car and buy a car. I just don't understand. The last time I bought a car was in 2008, November of 2008. I bought my truck used, or certified used, and all I did was the same thing. I went into this dealership, not the same dealership we're getting the Acura from, but in a dealership up in Denver, and all I did was bring in that electronic check from the same bank, and we just negotiated it on the price. We actually negotiated the price on the phone the day before. And I had already bought cars from these guys, so they knew I was coming to buy this car. And so it was that easy. I walked in, the price was already negotiated. I wrote the freaking check. Me and my wife signed all the papers, and I drove home with it. That was it. I can't believe that, nowadays it's this freaking hard to purchase a vehicle, So, just acts absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, that's my freaking crazy story in the life of Arillo over the past, 2-3 weeks. So, alright guys, I'm out.